So let's go to Isaiah chapter 65 verse 24 as we begin. And this is the Lord speaking. And he says, before they call. Now listen, this is one of those verses that you want to know by heart. You want to memorize this verse. My opinion is that this is the most powerful verse from the Bible you will hear this year. I promise you. Jehovah God says, before you call, I will answer. While you are yet speaking, I will hear you. There is nothing that builds more confidence in prayer than Isaiah chapter 65 verse 24. This is the verse that gives you confidence and motivation to pray. Because the one you are praying to says, before you call, I will answer you. While you are yet speaking, I will hear you and respond. That's a faith booster right there. In case you're one of those people who have been going through life feeling like your prayers are just hitting the roof and coming back down, you feel like your prayers are not going anywhere. This is the scripture you need to boost your confidence in the fact that God not only hears you, but he answers you before you even call. Okay? That's a wonderful place of faith to be, where answered prayer is not delayed. You see, where answered prayer is not denied. God says you are coming into that place of faith where while you are yet speaking, the answer will manifest. When Jesus stood in front of the grave of Lazarus, before Jesus opens his mouth to call Lazarus out of the grave, Jesus must first have a consciousness that agrees with the fact that I am the resurrection and the life. If you read that story, you'll find that Jesus said to Martha, I am the resurrection and the life. So before raising Lazarus from the dead, Jesus had to have that consciousness. Jesus had to add to I am. He had to add resurrection and life. You find that story in John chapter 11, I believe. So Jesus is on his way to the graveside of Lazarus to perform a miracle of resurrection. But before he gets there, he has to make an I am confession. He has to make a faith affirmation. And he says, I am the resurrection and I am the life. And then he prays. And when Jesus prays for Lazarus to come out of the grave, what happens? Isaiah chapter 65 verse 24 is fulfilled. While they are yet speaking, I will answer. So Jesus called, Lazarus, come forth. Which means Lazarus was already alive. Ooh, Lord, that's a powerful one right there. Jesus commanded Lazarus to come out of the grave. Which means Lazarus was already alive. That's why he didn't say, Lazarus, I command life to enter your body. I command you to start breathing. And then I command you to wake up. He didn't say all of that. He just said, come out. Walk out of the grave. So Lazarus was already alive. Why was he alive? Because the Lord said, while you are yet speaking, I will answer. So while Jesus was yet speaking, Lazarus was already waking up. Before Jesus called, the answer already came. Why was that the case? Because Jesus carried that consciousness. I am the resurrection and the life. Now I ask you a question. Do you also want to come to that state of faith where while you are yet speaking, you're already being answered? It's simple. You do it the way Jesus did it. He carried a consciousness. I am the resurrection and the life. Jesus knew that I am is the name of God.